Hi guys, I'm Amy. I felt guided to come on and do messages from a passed on loved one. So Spirit, what messages are there today for this collective from a passed on loved one? What messages for this collective, Spirit? Anything else? Spirit. Okay, so we're going to start with believe in yourself. You can do it. It's on pages 21 and 22. Those numbers could be relevant for you. From my heavenly vantage point, I can see and understand everything so much more clearly now. I can see that you and I never had anything to be afraid of. The only thing that was ever standing in our way was fear about the future. Yet now I realize that you and I create our own future. So I'm urging you to go forward with all of your heartfelt dreams. Leave nothing to chance. I believe in you because I love you, but also because I can see that nothing is stopping you unless you believe it is. I will be with you every step of the way. Okay. You have nothing to feel guilty about. And this is on pages 103 and 104. Those numbers could be relevant for you. Sweetheart, I see you torturing yourself with what ifs, questions concerning my life, health, and passing. You wonder whether you could have intervened so that I'd still be in my physical body. I am standing next to you right now to soothe away those thoughts. It's so important for you to understand that you did nothing wrong, that my physical passing was divinely timed, and that you couldn't have changed anything. Please don't burden yourself with guilt any longer. Guilt is a complete waste of your earthly time, which is meant to be used in service of love. Guilt doesn't undo anything. I have forgiven myself for everything that I think I did or didn't do, but in the end, I learned that everything's already forgiven. And I pray that you also forgive yourself because you are so very loved and understood. Next, I have a new understanding. It's on pages 51 and 52. Those numbers could be relevant for you. Ironically, I understand life so much better now that I'm not physically alive. Of course, my soul, like yours and everyone else's, is very much alive. In fact, I've learned that nothing can harm our souls because they are God's handiwork. Oh, sure, our emotions and our psyches can get wounded, but those are still part of the human ego, so they can be healed with the right understanding. Basically, I've learned to have complete compassion for myself, for everyone, and for the process of life. I wasted so much time judging myself and others, and I held back because of insecurities that had no foundation. Now I see that there's nothing to fear at all because nothing can ever happen to you at a soul level. So please learn from my experiences, live your life with gusto and joy. Next we have I send you loving signs through nature. This is on pages 59 and 60. Those numbers could be relevant. Yes, that is me sending you signs of my love and presence. I learned how to do this from the angels and from our other loved ones who are here with me in heaven. Together we send you reminders that you are cared for, watched over, and protected by us. We've sent you birds, dragonflies, butterflies, flowers, clouds, and rainbows. Each time you notice these signs, your body's giving you confirmation of who sent them to you. I'm so glad that you're trusting the signs and your body's signals. We are so connected, and that includes our connection through nature. I love you. Okay, next we have my death was painless. Please don't worry or hold on to guilt. Whew. Okay, this is on pages 78 and 70. 77 and 78. Those numbers could be relevant for you. As souls, we do not feel physical death. I remember that within the blink of an eye, I was outside my body looking down at it. I immediately felt an intense sense of happiness and peace. It was indescribable, yet I wanted to tell everyone. I was also able to see the thoughts you created and carried with you in your mind. We are pure energy vibrations of light. Please know that your thoughts of guilt and worry block our light. They don't serve either of us well and create unnecessary debris. Know that I am happy and that a soul can never be harmed. Okay, next we have I will always point you in the right direction. This is on pages 71 and 72. Those numbers could be relevant for you. Although I'm not God or an angel, I do have the ability to guide you. Keep in mind that I'm not privy to the all-knowing wisdom of the universe. For that, you'd want to consult God. However, I do have the benefit of all my earthly lessons, which taught me a lot. I also have a broader perspective on your circumstances from my heavenly vantage point. So you can think of me as a trustworthy confidant whom you can turn to for advice. Please know that I'll do all I can to guide you toward what's best for you. I've learned how to get my own ego out of the way and focus upon helping you and others from a place of pure love. You'll notice the signs that I send to you through your feelings, dreams, and other reminders of me. Now we have I am learning over here. Okay, this is on pages 31 and 32. Those numbers could be relevant for you. I've always loved to learn, and sometimes I thought that I knew it all. But now that I'm beyond the three-dimensional physical world, I'm astounded to be learning how everything really works in this beautiful and perfect universe. Even now, I can't completely comprehend all of God's plan, but I do see the bigger picture, and it's amazing. You and I are so much more than we ever dreamed of. The only thing I can share with you is how important it is to appreciate and honor yourself and everything else in life. You and I, like everyone, are God's sacred creations, which means that we honor God when we honor ourselves and each other. And I definitely honor you. Now we have tears cleanse the soul. Okay, this is on pages 85 and 86. Those numbers could be relevant for you. When you cry, I'm even closer to you, hugging and reassuring you. Sometimes you feel my presence and sometimes not. However, I want you to know how beautiful you are when you are vulnerable with your heart fully open, feeling your raw emotions. Tears are a way to wash your soul of impurities such as fear and worry. It's a healthy means of releasing painful feelings. So I'm very proud of you for allowing yourself to cry. I know that it's difficult and that you want the pain to end, and it will, I promise. Just know that your heart heals faster as you allow it to experience all of these feelings. Don't try to stay composed or hold back tears. Cry if and when you need to. People will understand, and if they don't, then that says much more about them than it does about you. Because God gave us the ability to shed tears for a healing reason, and it takes a strong person to cry. Okay, next we have, I have no more earthly worries. This is on pages 55 and 56. Those numbers could be relevant for you. I have to be honest with you, life is very stressful for me. I probably should have been more open. Ralphie, please stop. Because I held them in most of the time, and that was damaging for me physically and emotionally. I will admit to you now that I was deeply afraid during my life. I was afraid that you and others wouldn't love me if you knew who I truly was. I felt like I was deeply flawed and didn't want you to know. Now that I'm here, though, everything's turned in a completely new direction. I now see that I had nothing wrong with me except my belief that I was flawed. And that belief caused me to act in ways that were hurtful to myself and others. I apologize for hurting you. I thank God I have no more earthly worries, that I can now express myself fully to you as I truly am. Now that I no longer am concerned about others' judgments and don't stress about money, work, or day-to-day life, I'm completely carefree. And the final message today, I had to leave that way. And this is on pages 49 and 50. Please don't relive my death in your mind, as from my perspective, it was very different from how you imagined. To me, it was like a dream that culminated in a very happy ending. Yes, I was so sad to leave you, our loved ones, and our life together. But I have to be honest and say that I am truly happy here. My soul is so enriched by all that I'm learning, and I'm still able to be with and help you. I'm finally free of all the earthly suffering, which allows me to love you even more than before. My life plan was designed with divine wisdom, and that included the timing and the way in which I exited. It is the same with your life and everyone else's. It's exciting to finally know these truths and to share them with you. Please know I'm truly sorry for the mode of my passing brought pain to you. And yet, everything happened exactly as it was supposed to happen. You couldn't have stopped it or changed anything. There was no other way. Okay, I'm going to leave this reading here now. I thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great day.